Welcome back to the video. It's your boy from Blue Wave Detailing. In today's video, we're gonna be detailing. I don't even know what this is. A Toyota. Not sure what year. It looks like a maybe 2016. Haven't seen the interior yet. It's a really tinted window. I went and got breakfast. Now I'm back and I haven't seen the interior. Hoping it's not that dirty because I have not detailed in a while. I took a little break. I haven't been advertising at all. So it's like if you know who I am, I'll detail for you. It's been a lot of stuff going on, I should say. So I'm finally gonna make another detailing video. It's gonna be interior shampoo, deep clean. So $150 interior shampoo, wipe down, just basically the top package I have. So other than that, I went to breakfast this morning. I got everything ready. I got clean cloths, everything charged, the lights and my sprayer and stuff, and all the batteries for my drill and stuff are charged. All I have to do is get my chemicals out and pull a car in the garage and we're gonna start. So basically I've been thinking about it really hard lately, about selling my detailing business, just because stuff has been going on in life and I've been thinking about moving and stuff like that. Long story short, last week or 2 weeks ago, I actually sold a lot of my detailing stuff. I have a lot of duplicates and a lot of gear that I don't use that are like backups just in case I need more chemicals or I run out. So I sold a lot of my duplicates and some of my extra gear that I don't use. I still have everything that I need to detail, but I don't have extras now. So I've been kind of selling off some stuff and not sure really what I want to do right now, but for now, I'm gonna detail this vehicle, I guess, and keep thinking about it, I guess. I just got in the car, pulled it in the garage, and all I can say is this is probably one of the cleanest vehicles I've actually ever detailed. The last couple of vehicles I detailed were big SUVs and horrible. Honestly, I usually get vehicles that are family cars, big SUVs, and 3-row seating vehicles. That's the main customer base I have. So I just get a bunch of dirty vehicles that are filthy with kids all over the car, you know, gum and stuff under seats and stuff. But this vehicle is probably one of the cleanest vehicles I've ever gotten. Now I have gotten vehicles every now and then that are I go in the vehicle and I'm like, what do I have to do? And some of them are like, where do I start, you know? Which honestly, I kind of like detailing dirty vehicles because when customers look at the car, they're like, holy crap. So it's kind of hard to clean a already clean vehicle. It kind of sucks sometimes. Sometimes I wish there was a little extra dirt on the door panel or the dash, just to make it look dirty. So it's easier to impress the customers. But yeah, this can be a quick and easy vehicle. I don't have my headlamp with me, but see, you can obviously just wipe down those, and the floor mats are rubber and they wrap all the way around, so like the bottoms look pretty clean. Cup holders aren't really even dirty at all. Shampooed these seats. You really can't see down there, but those are rubber, so do a quick deep wipe down and see those floor mats back there are rubber too. So this whole car, the whole floor is wrapped around with rubber floor mats, which is good. So sometimes I get cars that are still wrapped in rubber floor mats, and especially when they have dogs and stuff, there's still a bunch of hair under the floor mats. So really, even if they do have rubber floor mats, it really doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to be hard. I mean, I've had vehicles with rubber floor mats and there's just a bunch of dog hair under them. So, but it usually helps a lot with rubber floor mats. Got all my freshly cleaned towels, got all my pieces for extracting and shampooing and getting dirt out of the carpets and stuff. Got my headlamp all charged up, got my batteries, got my drill and everything, my brushes, my blow thing. And these are honestly really the only chemicals I'd be using. I really don't use VRT. All-purpose cleaner and an interior detailer to get all of the sides and door panels and dashes and stuff. And then I use this for the carpet. This is battery operated. There is actually a little bit left, which the bottom is bigger than the top. So that should be enough to do this car. I'm hoping, because I'd have to refill that up and portion the carpet upholstery cleaner again. This thing is really nice. If you do a lot of extracting and shampooing, you definitely get this. It's like $100. I also use glass cleaner, which I'm not sure where it's at. I gotta go grab it really quick in the back room. I usually use Adams Polish's glass cleaner, but it always, if you ever used it, it always leaves streaks and marks. If you don't want it to streak or anything, you're gonna have to wipe it and then wipe it really quick with a dry towel, but it's still like gonna leave streaks. So I found this in my house. I think I see a lot of detailers use this glass cleaner. I'm in a detailing group on Facebook, and this is one glass cleaner they use. I've always wanted to go with a foaming glass cleaner instead of like a liquid, but I've never used this before, but I'm gonna try it today. Here's the back door. It's not even dirty at all. These are all, look at that. Honestly, I might not even charge her $150 because this is a really clean car. And all of this, it looks dirty because it's going different ways and stuff, but just brush it one way, it looks clean. Yeah, it's a really clean vehicle. A little dirtiness right here, but those just scrub with a brush, because that's actually, I don't even know what that is. It's like a plastic rubber. I'm not even sure. Looks like it's stitched, but I don't know. But I think the worst part is really just right here, getting all those crumbs out and stuff. The roof is really clean. Everything's really clean in this vehicle. Out by taking all these floor mats out, and I think I'm gonna go clean the floor mats first. Clean them and let them dry, because there is like a carpet padding on the bottom, and I don't want to be putting these back in if they're wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out first and start cleaning the floor mats first. Okay, so it's 12:10. I started around 11:40-ish. Got all the mats out, washed them. I cleaned them about 2 times per. They look really good, and obviously, you know, with older bright like gray or white floor mats, there's always going to be some type of discoloration with constant use and stuff like that. They look really good compared to what they look like, but there's still that light dirtiness to them. You really can't see it unless you really look. Like older floor mats, you're always going to have that. So now I'm gonna go in, start sweeping and blowing stuff around, trying to clean under the seats and stuff, and then I'm going to start shampooing. They're obviously wet still. I gotta wipe them off, but they're flipped over so they can dry. But So if you guys just seen those videos I was taking, there is a lot of hair, like human hair, girl hair, in this car. You really can't see it unless you're down there and you start moving your hand around. So I don't know if this carpet is really easy to work with. Dirt comes out of it really easy. You guys just seen my gloves just pulling the hair. Now I don't know if it would do that with dog hair, but I've never really had to run into with a lot of human hair like this. But I've never had carpet work like this, where you can just drag your rubber gloves across the carpet and it just pulls out hair. So I don't know if it's just that human hair is different than pet hair, but I'm loving this carpet so far. I've never ran into carpet this easy to work with. But I'm about to do a test run on these seats. I've never shampooed seats like this. It's a really weird type of cloth. It's like a fuzzy cloth. I don't even know what you'd call it. A velvet, or is that a cake? I don't know. Red velvet. I think that's cake, but it's a different type of material than I usually shampoo. I don't think I've ever like shampooed something like this. It's like a fuzzy. If you feel it in real life, it's like a really fuzzy fabric. I never really ran into fabric like this. Like you can see, like it turns colors every different way you go and stuff. I swept everything, seats and everything. So what I'm going to do is do a test spot on one of these seats on shampooing it, making sure the chemical I use for detailing, or not the chemical, but like the shampoo that I use, is not going to affect the seats or anything like that. The shampoo that I use is called it's 3D upholstery cleaning. I totally forget what the ratio is, but the ratio is on the big gallon jug I have. It goes a really long way. This thing full could usually do me probably 10 plus cars, and I only put like probably I think 1 cup per gallon, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but the gallon jug of 3D upholstery cleaning goes a very long way, and it works fantastic. Now, I know everybody's different about how they use or what they use for just spray this stuff on, but I usually just shake it up really good, make sure the chemicals aren't just sitting on the bottom, especially since I'm on the bottom of the thing. But this thing's really nice. There's the brand. I got it at a hardware store. You charge this top and you press this to turn it on, which obviously it's full of air. It'll automatically kick on if it senses it's low pressure. But then just go ahead and spray it. Which this fabric doesn't turn colors when wet. You know, some cloth, you can see it automatically hit it. But this cloth, you can't even really tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak this down real quick, and I'll come back and show you guys me extracting it. I usually like to let the chemical sit on there for at least 2 minutes, minute to 2 minutes. So I usually spray it down, hang out for a little bit, watch it, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I like to use my hand and spread the chemical around on the seat. That's just me, but then this is what I use for extracting. You can get these on Amazon for like 30 bucks a piece. They have a 3.5 inch one and a 7-inch one. I have both of them. The 7-inch one I really don't use. If I do use it, it's gonna be on big seats that don't have many angles or curves, because these, you need a smaller edge to go around curves and stuff. But this hooks up straight to your vacuum, but you gotta make sure your vacuum is a wet and dry vacuum. Mine is a wet and dry, but I need a new one because the suction isn't really there anymore. I've had it for like 2 years since I've been detailing, and it's just not sucking like it used to. So I kind of want to get 2 vacuums, one for wet and one for dry vacuuming, because I feel like with the wet vacuuming, it kind of, not ruins the vacuum, but it like slows it down a little bit. I'm not sure, but that's just my opinion. So I kind of want to get 2 vacuums. If I do keep detailing, just get 2 of them. This brand that I use, I've probably had this for like 3 years, and it works really good. Got this at the hardware store too. It's a 4-gallon, 5 horsepower. I'm not sure how big these motors go on on vacuums, but the biggest one I've seen is like probably like an 8 horsepower. But if you want a bigger horsepower one, you're probably gonna have to get like a big barrel vacuum. But 2 rounds. Since the first round I really didn't get it. I thought I got the seat pretty wet, but it really wasn't sucking anything out. But yeah, right there it is. This is the second round. Water's not terribly dirty, but you know, it's still dirty enough to shampoo. These seats are already really clean, so it just shows that even though the seats are clean, they're still really dirty. So I'm probably gonna spend another 10 minutes on shampooing this seat really quick, and then let it dry and make sure these seats come out good. Now, since I have a vacuum setup and not a legit shampooing setup, there's no water hooked up to it, so I usually go through after I'm done, go through and spray it with, this is what I've been doing. I still need to figure out like a better way to do it, but you want to get out all of the chemicals in the seats, like the shampoo. So go through, kind of like soak everything, and keep going until the shampoo's out. Like I said, it's not the best way to do it, but if you're on a cheap budget and want a really good shampooer that sucks really good, all you have to do is just buy this attachment, because you already have a vacuum, because you have to have a vacuum to detail. So buy a $30 attachment, and you can use a water spray bottle for a couple weeks until you can get enough money to actually buy a big shampooer, like a $2,000 one. But like I said, like, I'm not really worried about it. It works for me. So after I do all of that, I go through, just wipe it with a towel. Make sure it's nice and dry. There it is, all shampooed and wiped off. Like I said, it's a weird fabric, so like it's just, yeah, looks good. I'm going to let it dry and make sure it dries properly, like it should. Like I said, I don't know if I really messed with this fabric before, so I'm just gonna let it dry and make sure it dries good. Until then, I'm gonna go to the gas station, get a drink. Little update. It's been about, please tell me that's not dead. Okay, good. It's been about probably 20 minutes since I did this. It didn't turn white. It looks really good. Yeah, there's some the fabric's messed up in some spots. Looks really good. So it's for some spots are really some spots are dry, some are wetter than others, but it's not turning white or turning colors, and it looks like it's the shampoo I use isn't doing anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and start shampooing the whole car and then start detailing the doors and stuff. And this is like an FYI to everybody that watches my videos and stuff, and random people that watch my videos. I'm even, I don't know how to say this, but I have a lot of people commenting. You know, I'm not saying they're trying to be disrespectful or anything, but some people are like, oh, you don't know what you're doing, or especially on the one video of me like polishing my car. I've been detailing for about almost 4 years now. I mainly focus on interior of vehicles and only washing the exterior. I don't actually focus on polishing and ceramic coating vehicles. I mainly advertise my business, my company, as in interior detailing. Even some people might think I don't know how to interior detail because of what I do. The stuff I do is totally different than other people. I don't see people on YouTube buying that, using a wet vacuum to shampoo and then spraying it with water to extract it and stuff. Like, I don't see people on YouTube doing that. So everything you do might be wrong to somebody else. Like, I do a lot of different things than other people. Some people wipe down dashes and stuff first, but I go for cleaning out carpets and sweeping and trying to shampoo first so the vehicle can dry and not have everything wet while I give it back to the customers. So like I said, I'm not a professional. I mean, I kind of want to say I know what I'm doing. Just like a little bit ago, I'm testing the seat because I don't remember really having a car with this type of material. So I just tested the spot, make sure my chemicals don't do nothing to it. I got insurance, like my business is licensed and everything. So I don't want you guys to think that I don't know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 4 years, and I don't want to say I know everything. That's kind of why I do YouTube. Learn from people, and I watch a lot of detailing videos to learn from people. I talk to people that I know around my town that actually detail vehicles. They have a legit professional shop. I just detail out of my garage, but I just want to get that off my chest, I guess. I started this vehicle, I think, at 11:40. I think it just hit 2 o'clock. I spent 30 minutes on just waiting for that seat to kind of dry to make sure the chemicals didn't do anything to the seat. Like I said, I've never really messed with this type of material before. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna do anything to the seat. So I wasted like 30, 45 minutes just waiting for that to kind of like dry a little bit. So now I'm going to go head down and just start going ham in this car because I need to get this thing done. I always tell every customer it could take 8 to 12 hours if it really had to. But this vehicle should be done in like 4 to 5 hours. But since I had to wait, it might take 6. But who knows? People think I'm crazy for spending this much time on a vehicle, but I like to make everything perfect. And yeah. 45 minutes since I last talked to you guys. I shampooed this seat, the back carpet back there, and I just got done shampooing this. It came out really good. Those dots are obviously from the mats. There wasn't even really staining down here. So like I just cleaned it up a little bit. There was a lot of staining right here, if you guys remember, which I don't got my headlamp on because it died, but it looks pretty good. That's a shadow right here. That's a shadow, but this seat came out really good. It's drying really quick too. So this side's done. This back seat and stuff is done. I'm gonna go to that side and then clean that side, and then I'm gonna be done, and then just wipe everything down, which should be no problem. About hour and 40 minutes. Hour 40, hour 30 since I started shampooing everything. Now everything is completely done. From that seat to the floor. I don't got my headband on yet. I'm letting it charge. But man, this The ground came out perfect. The whole car, really. I still gotta go through and wipe stuff down. But the carpet looks perfect. There was some staining, like right here and up there. Actually, there's still a little bit up there. But I can't get my shampooer back there. Or, so I just basically like hand shampooed it. Like this, put some shampoo on there, just did that. Which I might go back through and do it again. There's 2 spots right there. I'll go back and try to get that. But it was pretty bad right there. It looked like they spilled coffee all along there. Up front when I was shampooing, up here, this whole thing right here was full of like stains, coffee stains. So it took me a little bit to shampoo that, but it came out great. Look at this. Like I said, it's still drying. Everything is still drying, but man, so far it came out really good. These seats, to the car seat that's out here, so it rubbed up on the seats and like damaged them, like scraped them, or I really don't know. You can tell they have a kid because it's right there. So there was a car seat obviously here, but the car seat damaged the seat. But yeah, I'm gonna let everything dry for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping everything down, starting with that door, and then work my way over here and then the back. It's 6 o'clock, got everything done. The door jams. I think it looks really good. There's like two stains that didn't come out. One, those 2 right there, and you can slightly see them right there. And that over there, if you push the upholstery the other way, it'll look the same as the rest of the seat. But I think everything came out great. I tried to push all the upholstery one way so it looks all the same, but it's not all gonna look the same. It's gonna be hard to. Over here, they have a car seat, so it messed up the upholstery pretty bad. And there's some spots on the floor mats that were torn and ripped, like right here. The back of the seats. Everything really looks good. Clean the windows. I want to clean this for them real quick, and then I'm gonna call them and let them know it's ready. So it's been a couple weeks since I recorded this video. I'm currently laying in my bed bored, so I'm editing it. And so long story short, it was a couple-hour job. I spent 5, maybe 6 hours on it, with like probably an hour break in between because I had to wait for the interior and stuff to dry and stuff like that. So probably a 4 or 5 hour job. She showed up, she loved it. Like I said, some of the upholstery looked dirty because it was like pushed the other way, but I can guarantee you the whole car was extremely cleaned. I spent 4 or 5 hours on it, so I tried to get every crack and crevice in that vehicle. But like I said, she extremely loved it. She texted me even when she left and was like, yeah, I extremely love it. It looks great and stuff like that. Like I said, it's really hard to clean a extremely clean car already. It was clean. It wasn't extremely clean, but it was clean enough to not have it detailed by a professional, you know. But other than that, guys, it's your boy Lil Slim. Peace out.